Let's hear it for the true believer.
Thanks so much, Drew. We're really, really delighted to be here. This song, I originally wrote this in about 2015, 2016. It was an anti-austerity ballad, and it's come back into fashion again. This one's called No Time to Cry. Trying so hard to get by. Bills they are piling up by the door. So many of them I can't see the floor. We're too busy fighting, we got no time to cry. Prices are rising just like baker's dough. We're realizing we can't pay no more. My overdrive's groaning, can't take the slack. Gone into the red and my prospects are black. Too busy running, we got no time to cry. Every morning, cold calling on the line, we won't have very long. Hard selling, pride swelling, it's not just the numbers that's wrong. Slow. I had trouble in believing 3 and 2 one's gonna go. But we got each other and we can be beat. We're gonna die on our knees when we can live on our feet. I swear we will make it, I hope and I pray. If they put 27 hours in one day. Too busy fighting, we got no time to cry. Too busy fighting, we got no time to cry. Yeah, we're too busy fighting, we got no time to cry. So that was our austerity ballad. This one was written in the depths of the pandemic, in that sort of time around 3:30 a.m. in the morning when we all had terrible doubts. It's called Slow Night. Question everything you've done. A bit like Eric Ten Hag at Manchester United. Busy regret a song, my only friend. Staring ahead, it's this little sled, the turning I'm meant to take. Back me, choices we lay, follow me like a lake. Slow night, doubts on your end. The whole truth, slowly dawning. There's no time like the present. There is a light beyond these broken dreams. I said there is a light beyond these broken dreams. I said there is a light beyond these broken dreams. Thank you very much. And as anyone will tell you who's on the bill tonight, it's always a risk doing a drop to E to D. So this is another one that's written about missing someone you loved during the pandemic. It's called Crossing the River. And, it's not a romantic plea for being together again. It goes something like this.
I swear we did that in rehearsal.
Hey, that's how you know it's live, folks.
Fucking awful.
Sorry about that. This is called Crossing the River, dedicated to anyone who lives north of the river. You poor bastards. Purgatory, I've been waiting for you and me. Can't believe the things I see, but I'm trying to be strong. It's been hurting me, holding on to your memory. The days have seemed so long. Years of life, living in a lovesick time, like a children's lullaby upon a lovesick ground. Dreams are green, wondering where we have been. All the faces left unseen, yet still present somehow. I'll be crossing the river to you now. Just in the middle of a trail of love, I held your hand in mine. Your face seemed close up the way it used to be. Suddenly the storm winds blew and our class was unentwined. My tears dissolved into a roaring sea. Just in the middle of a dream of love, I felt your hand in mine. Your face seemed close up the way it used to be. Suddenly the storm winds blew and our class was unentwined. My tears dissolved into a roaring sea. Paradise, I'm not gonna lose that twice. I've already paid the price, the things I don't say. Life is short, look at the moments that we have come, all the battles we have fought. inside each other's head. No one knows where all the feeling flows. It ebbs and then it goes, but still my heart yearns. You and I have got to give it one more try. My heart is my alibi for when the world burns. I'll be crossing the river as it churns. I'll be crossing the river as it burns. Oh, I'll be crossing the river of return. This is the country soul session, so let's do a proper sort of Nashville country type song now. For anybody who's fallen out with their partner or has made a mistake, this one's called It's Too Late. It's too late for those words that turn into lies and took down the only love I've ever known. Show me no mercy, I don't deserve it. Please just speak as you find. Seize the opportunity and leave me far behind. Let's go to Nashville. Here we go. Yesterday, you only had to say what was on your mind, and I would know. But the silence it has grown. We're together all alone. Where did that torrent upwards flow? It's too late for love. It's too late for us to hold on to so tight. It's too late cause those doubts have grown while we slept. So let's just turn away and say our last goodnight. Let's just turn away and say our last goodnight. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks to Andy, I'm going to be twanging on the guitar. So everybody in every family needs someone they can talk to and rely on. So I wrote this one for those times when you're going through the crisis in your life. You don't know what's going on. This one's called Drinking My Sister's Wine. Ready? Drinking my sister's wine. said it's gonna be fine. Drinking my sister's wine. Remember that summer when the rain fell and sheets. I was kicked out the house I was living out on the streets. We sat in the kitchen till we found the sunshine. Drinking my sister's wine. Glory be to you and me. Wish I could pay you back for your time. Help me see the things that you could see. Drinking my sister's wine. This morning felt my day about to pass. Saw myself in the mirror, saw myself at my very worst. Remember that night and the pain we left behind. Taking my sister's wine. Sat round the table till our eyes were sore. I saw that look on your face that I've seen before. I touched those tears and they could have been mine. Drinking my sister's wine. Raise a glass with faith at last. We've repaid the world in kind. Our hearts embrace knowing what we have faced. Drinking my sister's wine. Sat at the kitchen of the empty place. Saw the stain on the wood and I felt your grace. I opened up the book, had we but world another time. Drinking my sister's wine. Drinking my sister's wine. Drinking my sister's wine. Drinking my sister's wine.
Thank you very much, Ruby. And this one's featured on the vocals, Alice. We're big fans of the True Believers, people like Steve Earle and Nancy Griffith. In fact, that's who we're named after, the Nancy Griffith's 1986 album, that's the True Believers. Actually, was a great storyteller in her songs, and this is a story that I wrote about 5 years ago. It's called Glowing, and it sort of just came to me all at once, and to this day, I couldn't tell you what the fuck it's about.
No.
It might become apparent
Same.
as it goes. Here we go.
Well, it was 2:30 on a Sunday, and trying hard to rain. She was driving home to family to forget about the pain. He was standing by the roadside with a suitcase in his hand. She could tell that he was broken by his eyes. She thought she recognized him from the time before this life, when she had understudied for the part of a loving wife. He was staring in the distance like he was waiting for a sign. He moved to let her pass him in the night. Oh, seconds from the Church of the Sacred Heart. I married you and Jimmy, you promised until death you'd part. She shook her head, said, Reverend, you're 20 years too late. Ain't no God, no angel's gonna save me now. Glowing, she was glowing, the fire inside of us growing. She had no way of knowing if her decision was right.
There's been lots of books written about the American Civil War, the first modern war, apparently. And I was reading a few book sites, and there was a particular skirmish in about 1863 at a place called St. Peter's Hill, in which about 300 people died in one day. So cheery sort of fun about this. But war is the same for all soldiers. I'd like to dedicate this one to my nephew, who actually fought in Afghanistan. This is called St. Peter's Hill. It was early in the morning, at the end of July. Mists were always swirling, we were too afraid to die. They told us they were coming, the general bade us keep still. So we fired up the valley to the side of St. Peter's Hill. Well, 15 days of riding through Virginia in the rain, men falling like petals as the wind blew through the plain. The preacher heeded us, we were doing God's will. Well, I prayed to God to take me up on St. Peter's Hill. Just a farmer's son, working on the land. He lay stretched before me, his hand towards mine. I swear he was gonna speak, but his lips were cold and still. So I leapt into the earth, up there on St. Peter's Hill. By the time we got to Richmond, the air was filled with blood. I saw the horses' faces as they sank into the mud. I cursed the very heavens, and the bullets sang so shrill. I left the best part of me up on St. Peter's Hill. This letter, it don't mean that I am gone. Ain't all of me that's coming back for you to gaze upon. Other men have paid the price, you pick up the bill for the things that I've seen and done up on St. Peter's Hill. This next one comes from a true story I read in, online a few years ago about a family in America who were evicted from their farm, and the matriarch of the family refused to go, was arrested, and spent several years in prison for resisting arrest. I'd like to dedicate this to all the strong women in the audience, especially to my grandmother Alicia Wallace. This is for you now. It's called Calico.
When we went to church, I would watch the signs go by, pray to God that He would keep us safe when you came down from the sky. I did not know then what I know now. Sometimes you should aim your prayers low. Dress, and it was made of calico. Time the doorman came with a clipboard in his hand, sat in my daddy's chair trying to explain how much we owed him for this land. When the summer came and the rains were late, and every hope we had was gone, for sale sign up on our house and told us time to move on. Get along, go move shit. For months it had lain. They took the car, they took the furniture, they took the light from every place. They took their time, but still they could not take that look from off my mother's face. And when the time came for us all to be like a mighty hammer blow, she stood in the doorway in that dress, and it was made of calico. All those for sale signs go by. Thank you very much.
How are we doing for time, Drew? gone. I'd like to dedicate this next one to anyone who's been in a long-term relationship. It's our attempt at a kind of airport convention, Pentangly English folk type thing, and it's written for my wife, Sharon, who's here tonight.
Kiss, kiss. Bonjour.
Someone once asked Chairman Mao what he thought of the French Revolution. They said it's still too soon to know. So that's what this song is called. Too soon to know. A shadow across the sun as we lie on our backs contemplating which way the clouds will run, as we used to do so long ago. All of those years and all of those fears, I had no words for what you wanted to hear. Turned to me and said, is this a good idea? I said, it's still too soon to know. There's a movement up in the trees as all of the leaves start shaking in the slipstream of the breeze. Watch them slowly go. When our love was in its prime, I was covered in grime, 'cause you once had dared me to risk all and climb. You said, will our love last a lifetime? I said, it's still too soon to know. Still too soon to know. Chill sinks into the ground. I would like to thank you for the beauty I have found. Let's stay here until we can talk no more. Like the taillights of a plane fading as the wind whistles in the pines. A tune so mournful and slow. 'Cause once we were foolish, but now we are not. We're so much cooler than when our love was hot. You said you think we're giving it our best shot. I said it's still too soon to know. Still too soon to know. It's still too soon to know. It's still too soon to know. So this is the country soul session, so we thought we'd do a bit of country soul for you. This is a proper mix of country and soul. It's called There's Been a Lot of Love. Before you and then go, stop and think what's worth fighting for. You might feel like going down to the wire, 'cause there's been a lot of love, been a lot of love between you and I. Yeah, there's been a lot of love, been a lot of love between you and I.
Please don't let them turn your head. You don't have to listen to the words they say.
Please don't switch from your current supply, 'cause there's been a lot of love, been a lot of love between you and I. Yeah, there's been a lot of love, been a lot of love between you and I. Well, there's been a lot of times when we scream and shout,
A lot of dark days when we wanted out.
there's been a lot of nights when the heart said true. Don't you throw it away, don't you throw it away.
Hey.
There's been a lot of times when we scream and shout, a lot of dark days when we wanted out. There's been a lot of nights when my heart sang true. Don't you throw it away, don't you throw it away. So before you slam that door shut, there's been a lot of ifs, but not one but. If there's still a flame in the embers of our fire, yeah, there's been a lot of love, been a lot of love between you and I. Yeah, there's been a lot of love, been a lot of love between you and I. Yeah, there's been a lot of love, been a lot of love between you and I. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Okay. Got time for one more. This is a sea shanty. I'm originally from the wonderful port of Liverpool. So I've grown up with sea shanties in my port. This is for anyone who's ever been stood up. It's called Second Tide. I'd just like to say thank you very much for having us. I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you very much.
We're looking forward to seeing you. And if you'd like to see more of us, we will be standing over there. Because you can't get in the dressing room. So this one's called Second Tide, a sort of alternative sea shanty. The wind is in my sail, the salt air never fails to draw me to the sea, where at last I shall be free.
And there'll
second time. I know you will be there. A love like ours is also rare. We say without delay, oh my darling, I cannot stay. I cannot be mistaken on the path that I had taken the second time. Now as the water's rising, I hope you're realizing that you should up and leave it all behind. Turn away from all that's gone, turn to face that midnight sun. Let's cast off and see what we can find. Still you do not come, a shadow on the deep. Oh, my heart shall never sleep. Is that you that I hear crying, or just the waves dying a second time? Is that your voice that I hear call, or just not been on a second time? We've been the True Believers. Thank you.
Hey folks, let's hear it for the True Believers. They're going to give us one more song.
Thank you very much. We had leftovers. Thanks very much. Yeah, this is. I want to dedicate this one to my mum. Not really Ingrid. This one's called Small. She said to me, wait in the car, and I will come for you. Just speak good and do what I ask you to. And the car sped off, and I looked back in the rear view. Well, she just kept getting smaller all the time. Mom and Dad were fighting, it seemed every single night. Her face was deathly white, nothing she said was right. When the storm was raging, I would hold us tight, but she just kept getting smaller all the time. How could I know that on that day when my daddy drove us away? When I look back, I could see her shock. I tried the door, but it was locked. When they first met, he said to her, you are my guiding light. You're always shining bright. You're always shining bright. They chipped and chipped away at her till she thought he was right.
she just keeps getting smaller all the time. And if I had my child again, I'd run to her
into the pain.
I would not watch
As one by one my memories shrank away into the sun. At night she's standing in my dreams.
I'll always be here. I'll always hold you near. I'll always hold you dear.
And I wanna hold her in my arms and tell her not to fear.
But she just keeps getting smaller all the time.
She just keeps getting
Smaller all the time.
She just keeps getting smaller all the time. Thank you very much. You've been wonderful. Thank you. Good night.